All right, welcome here tonight as we get ready for Friday night action. We got the Troy Trojans taking on the West Carrollton Pirates, and we are here live action here as two teams battling it out for Miami Valley League supremacy. All right, now both of these teams trying to get back in the race as right now Tip now Friday night action. West Carrollton actually plays in the flying to the hoop, so this will be a good test for them as they get ready to take on a team from Finland who has a player from the UD Flyers whose brother is on that team. So it'll be a big test for the Pirates this weekend as they get ready for action here on this Friday night. Here in West Carrollton, Ohio, we got the Troy Trojans taking on the West Carrollton Pirates. And we're checking out Miami Valley League action. All right, we'll be back here in a moment. Don't go away. Get ready for the live coverage here. My Anthem Sports, I'm your host, play-by-play expert, Dion Cash, CEO of Dayton High School Sports, SC Live 365, airing on Fox Sports, iHeartRadio. Now, tonight, we're looking at two teams here who are in the middle of the pack now. Troy sitting at 6-3 on the season, and West Carrollton is at 4-4 on the season. So right now, Troy's 6-3 in the conference. West Carrollton's 3-3 in the conference. So Troy, you know, they really need to win this game more so than West Carrollton. I'll just say that. Both teams have 3 losses. So, but Troy is in the division area, and Tip and Pickle only have 1 loss. West Carrollton lost to Sydney last week. So now they'll have to try to make that game up somehow and try to move forward, actually. You can't really make the games up. You just have to kind of move forward. But they got to figure out a way to put a little bit more offense on the board here with the loss of Big Sam Walker, and guard Tank Vaughn. So Vaughn is still out with the concussion. And in the last game, you had a couple guys that kind of stepped up for West Carrollton, with Gaddis having a pretty solid game. And he's going to need to do that again. And I think that Trey Dennis found a little bit of his rhythm in the last game, so hopefully that wears off in this game. Now, the last game that these two teams played, Troy handily won the game. About an 8 to 10 point win. So tonight, expect a good one here as although West Carrollton will be down a couple players, they still have players who are starting to play better, get a little bit more focus in different roles. So it should be a good one tonight. Troy 6-3 in the conference, West Carrollton 3-3 in the conference. And we're going to be getting some live action here with both of these teams. 11-point victory for Troy in the last game. And as Noah Davis, Isaac Phillips, and Nick Prince did major work in that last game. Those 3 combined, along with Kanye Foster, for basically 95% of the points en route to that 66-55 win. So we shall be back in a moment with the 15-minute mark. We'll be back. Get ready for a live action tonight. MyAnthemSports.com/network. Let's go.
Whoa, kidding.
Yeah. So many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I drop you a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's nothing to me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man on the envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these beats. Still no chain on my neck, yeah, I just built paper plates and made peas. Talking shit, can't step in the war zone when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road, best watch for your jawbone. Got a 3.5 in a raw cone, riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a dead guy. UFO came from Mars with a pack of smoke, got a spaceship hotbox. All these pounds in a whip, man, bill up a spliff, then pipe me up for. Never bang one mash in my life, but I'll bang man out, no doubt if it pops off. And set man do pop smoke, so if war is war, then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these neeks. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these neeks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are getting ready for live play-by-play action here, live stream, my Anthem sports style. We got the Troy Trojans visiting West Carrollton tonight, so it should be a good one. And we're about to have the starting lineups here to get ready for another night of Friday Night Lights as we ready for Flying to the Hoop Week. We're going to take a break here and we get ready for the national anthem. So we'll take a break here.
Whenever possible, wear a mask at all times and respect the guidelines of the host school. Furthermore, we ask that you do not congregate with others at any time during your visit. Please appreciate the following the guidelines of West Carrollton Board of Education. By continuing to put the health and safety of everyone as the top priority, we will be able to provide a full season for our student athletes. Thank you for your cooperation and support. Ladies and gentlemen, the officials for this game are Brian Waller, Rayshawn Jones, and Thurman Legs. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you now rise for the playing of the national anthem by the West Carrollton Pirates Band under the direction of Ms. Laura Bukowski.
That was a pretty good rendition of that. I gotta give it to him.
And now, let's meet our players for the ninth game starting.
Beautiful rendition of
Troy Trojans.
Star Spangled Banner, and now we are getting ready for the action. Here's the Troy Trojans coming into town tonight, trying to complete a season sweep of the Pirates. And once again, I'm your host, Deon Cash, mynmsports.com/network. And we give a major shout out to our sponsor, Lord of the Wings. You got to go check that out. 6556 Union Road, Clayton, Ohio. And there's a debate around the city if he is the Lord of the Wings, but I heard they are slapping. So make sure you go check that out. Shout out to Lord of the Wings, once again, our sponsor for tonight's game. Now, tonight, the Troy Trojans come in feeling pretty good. They are sitting at 6-3 on the season, and they're basically a game and a half out of first place. West Carrollton, on the other hand, they've had a little bit of a slide after losing Tank Vaughn and Sam Walker to injury. So tonight, we'll see if they can get back on track at home. And we got a couple of different names in the starting lineup tonight, so that will be interesting to see. Ray Riley is going to start tonight, and so it's going to be some interesting starters tonight as coaches decided to switch it up, and let's see what he gets out of some of the young boys tonight. Now, we have a very good staff here tonight running the show as far as officiating, so I expect a good game called tonight. With Troy, they want to continue the momentum. They're 6-5 on the season, but they're 6-3 in the Miami Valley. And tonight, and the starting lineups, you got Noah Davis, Zach King, Isaac Phillips, and King gets up, and Troy's going to get the ball here. And right now, the Trojans handling the ball as right now the Pirates are in a, looks like a 1-2-2 or 2-3. Not exactly sure, but as Evan Kaiser gets the start tonight, and he's running point guard duties for Troy. The baseline move, what a block, wow. And Riley's on the move, one-on-one, and he's going to be fouled. What a block, wow.
The foul was on Troy. Number 20, Evan Kaiser cheated the line for West Carrollton. Number 11 to make time.
An incredible block by the youngster, and he starts the game out the right way, and Riley's going to get a chance to get on this board early. The junior forward has had a chance to, he's got a chance. He talked earlier in the season about wanting to play more, get more minutes. Well, he's getting his opportunity, and he's taking advantage of it. He's definitely had an impact out here, and tonight he gets a chance to really show what he can do. Second one's up, and it's good. And Riley drops the second one. First point of the night, and we're off and rolling. Pirates up 1-0, and we're already stoppage on the floor. And we're gonna do some resetting here. Noah Davis is gonna take the ball out, and he hands it off to Isaac Phillips. And Kaiser gets the ball here, and he hands it off to Zach King. And Phillips with the ball, hands it off to Kaiser, and they're just rotating the ball around. The three, splash. Noah Davis. Davis is a sniper. He's a ball player, and he didn't have a great shooting night game one. He's looking to atone for that. They go inside, and they kick it back out to Riley. Riley hands it off, and he gets it back on the wing. Riley looks up, and there's a foul, a little bit too much shoulder, and they decided to go a little bit bigger. The Pirates.
Charlie Walker, his first case.
And Riley takes it out, and the ball is inbounded, and it's recovered. And Josiah Bass getting his chance to do his thing as well, along with this freshman right here. And Iwani is also starting as well. He's been playing well. So tonight, some guys getting a chance to play. Ball's up, no good. And it's rebounded by Charlie Walker. Walker gives it to Davis. Davis, nice move. The floater up, no good. Bass with the rebound. 2-on-3, he takes it all the way to the basket. Strong move. Can't finish it. Riley gets the ball. Nice offensive rebound. Bass for three. No good. Davis recovers the ball, and he'll be doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the Trojans. He kicks it off to Kaiser. Kaiser throws it to Phillips. Phillips up top, back to Davis. Davis, one of the top players in the Miami Valley League. The three out the corner. Long, tipped around, and it is recovered by Bass. He's been real active early. And he pulls up, and it's no good. Recovered by the freshman, and then corralled by Riley. And he loses the ball and trying to make a move. And the game's a little bit sloppy right now, 3-1 Troy. Davis thinks about it in the corner, hands it back off. And Kaiser hands it off to Phillips. Back to Davis for three, and he busts another one. And Noah Davis come out to play tonight, 6-1 Trojans. Dennis hands it off to Riley. And he almost loses it. Gives it back to Riley. Riley hands it off to Bass. This is not a typical lineup for Coach. He's trying to find some players and see what they can do. Riley to the basket. Strong move, powerful move. And that was a strong, powerful move by Riley. And they needed it. And he has his third point of the night, 6-3. Only two guys have scored. Woo! Phillips gliding to the basket, dropping it off, 8-3 Troy. And now Dennis is going to run the point here. They set this down screen. Bass catches it on the far wing. And he's looking to take a move, and he's being guarded. He's got to do something with the ball. And that's 5 seconds as he just continually dribbled the ball. And right now it's 8-3, and there's a few guys that I think Coach is trying to light a fire under and hopefully can get some production off the bench. As you talking about taking out a Tank Vaughn and taking out a Sam Walker of your lineup, you're talking about 40 to 50% of rebounds and 30 to 40% on the scoring. So it's been a big adjustment for these last few games for the Pirates. And right now they're sitting in the zone. They rotate the ball around. Davis for another one. Short. Rebounded by Riley. 2-on-1. Nice bounce pass. And it's blocked by Davis. Dennis gets the ball. We have a jump ball. And right now the Troy contingent is up and they're feeling good. And into the game is Iwomi's into the game here. And passed it inside. And right now, West Carrollton is playing uneasy as you got some new guys trying to find their way in this game. And I think Coach is trying to find something here. Dennis inside, nice move, can't finish, rebounded, blocked, rebounded again. Dennis goes up, and that's good. And the thing about West Carrollton, they have some size. They are a good offensive rebounding team. They will have to lean on that for the duration of the season as a unit. And there's a foul as Dennis just gets called with his first foul. And Dennis has to be smart now. He can't pick up that second foul. They need him to be in this game as Coach is going with a slightly different lineup here. And I think what we're seeing is, I don't know if this is the lineup he'll go with for the rest of the season, but I think, you know, when you're going into flying to the hoop, you're going to have to play a big, you know, bigger players. And there's a three as three off the bench here. And it's 11-5. Troy. Ball inside. Riley. No call on the play. 11-5. They're moving. Troy's got feeling pretty good. And they throw it across. They go inside. And that's, oh, he misses it. It's turned away. Riley's on the move. Nice pass. And there's a nice finish. He can't finish it. And it is snatched away by Zach King. And right now, Troy's just playing a little bit harder, and they've executed a little bit better, as Davis' 2 threes have really set the tone early in this game. And he's looking, he's searching for another one. You can see it in his eyes. Nice inside pass to King. Reverse, can't finish it. Dennis is on the move. And he goes all the way to the basket, and there is a foul as Trey Dennis.
Foul on Troy's number 4, Isaac Phillips. Shooting for West Carrollton will be number 1, Trey Dennis.
And Phillips feel like, he don't feel like he got the foul, but Trey Dennis with an aggressive move to the basket, that's going to get him a chance to shoot 2 here. Dennis is averaging about 11 points a game, but in order for this team to be successful going forward, he needs to be around the 13 to 14 point mark. He's going to have to push his points per game up for this team to be successful moving forward. He's averaging 4 rebounds, and he's got to shoot a little bit better, and I think that will come as he reaches the later part of the season. He misses the free throw here. And we're under the 1 minute mark, and it's 11-6. Ball's given up to Kaiser, and Troy, they don't go deep in their 2 box. They only play 6 or 7 guys tops. And nice move to the basket, blocked. Big time block, and now they're on the move. Nice bounce pass, and a nice finish. And big basket right there. And a big 3. Huge 3 for the Trojans, 14-8. And it's the second 3 of the night. And 1 second. And that is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about awareness and knowing what time it is and being a leader out there. They don't get a shot, 14-8. We're going to end the first quarter with the Troy Trojans ahead. We'll be back here in a moment. Don't go away. MyAnthemSports.com/network.
And Savannah.
Whoa, kidding. Yeah. So many shows last year, my mash bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved 1 muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these beats. Still no chain on my neck, yeah, I just broke paper plates to make peace. Talking shit, can't step in the war zone when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe.
All right, second quarter action here. Special thanks to Lord of the Wings as our sponsor for tonight. Shout out to Lord of the Wings, located in Trotwood, Ohio, all right? on Union Road. Great wings, great place to go all day long. Serve. And we have a foul on the play there as like a couple of defenders. And the first one is up and good by Zach King. He is the enforcer. He's averaging like 7 rebounds a game, and he does the dirty work for the boys down there. He's shooting almost 60%, so he always takes good shots. And Dowds misses the first one, gets his rebound, and the ball is tipped out of the hands of McKinney, who has entered the game along with Terry Green. So there's 4 new guys, and now McKinney set the screen. And Ronald Dowds is in the game as well. So they throw it inside, and right now someone's got to look to take some shots. We're in the second quarter, and they have 8 points so far. It's 16-8. While the defense has been solid, the offense has not been there, and there's good defense, and he stepped out of bounds. And great defense by McKinney. As great defense for the West Carrollton Pirates. Gets them the ball back. 6:53 to go, second quarter action. McKinney mid-range. No good. He gets the ball right back. Puts it up. The bank is good. And McKinney got a little bank action on that one, 16-10. And he's up in the face of Davis. As they look inside the King, and it is knocked away. Beautiful defense. And we have a foul on the play as that was great help side by McKinney. And I think Dennis. Foul is on Zach King, his first foul. 16-10, second quarter action as Trey Dennis comes back in the game. He takes the screen. He pulls up. Looks good. Good, nice shot, but it's just off. And Dodds with the rebound gets it back to Dennis. And beautiful play right there. McKinney for 3. No good. And they had a couple of good looks there. Just not able to put it in the basket. And now beautiful pass to the baseline. And that is going to be an easy 2. As Charlie Walker puts it in for the 18th point of the night for the Trojans. They're riding an 8-point lead so far. West Carrollton they're getting shots good shots. They just got to make them. And Dowds with the basket. His first basket of the night, 18-12. And the ball is stolen away by McKinney. He gets it up to Dowds. The floater, yes. Dowds cuts the game to 4, and after 2 consecutive baskets, the Pirates have some juice. Iwami knocks it away, and that's a foul.
The foul was on West Carrollton's number 20 here in Iwami.
And Iwami's
number 15, Charlie Walker.
Charlie Walker is going to have to make a couple free throws as he was hacked on that play. And the Pirates are on the move a little bit, so this will quell that just a little bit.
Number 5, Antonio Robinson, also 17 for number 4, Isaac Phillips.
As King is back in, and now the starters for Troy are back in the game here. The ball's tipped up, and it's rebounded, and Charlie Walker gets another one. And that turned into a 3-point opportunity. And now it's 21-14 as the Pirates need a touchdown right now. We get ready for football playoffs. 3 by Dennis, no good. And it's tipped out by Troy as good hustle by the freshman. And the freshman's out here getting some valuable time. And nice pass from Dennis to Dowds. And Dowds has found the rhythm out here. His third consecutive basket. Cuts it to 21-16. And Bass is in the game. Back in the game. And then, Noah Davis, he's looking. Now he loses it. And they kick it up. The freshman, yes. And Washington, the freshman, gets on the board. And the steal is no good. And there's a wide open 3 off of it. Rebounded by Bass. He throws it up to Dennis. 1-on-1. And that should be a block. And it was, as Trey Dennis. Trey Dennis attacking the basket. And this is the best that I've seen him play as far as decision making all season. And that's a big plus for the West Carrollton team. They need this guy to be elite, and he has all the talent in the world to do it. But sometimes it takes a while for you to understand how to get there. And I think that's what's been happening with him this year, trying to figure out his role, but now it's clear. He has to be an alpha. He has to be a guy that steps up, leads. You can't sit back and chill. Sam Walker's not in the game. Tank Vaughn's not running the show. It has to be Trey Dennis leading. And he has the skill set. He can do it. And he missed the second one, but I like what I'm saying. Still by Briley, and he took some contact, but he did the NBA move, and he's going to get called for it. And that was a good call by the officiating crew. And there's an reach inside by Washington, the freshman, and that's one you gotta. Maybe he didn't like the position that he had on him, but nevertheless, he gets the foul, 21-19. In the next quarter, we'll be bringing on one of the legends from the high school basketball ranks, as and that was a late call, but it probably was the right call, as he was fouled on the floor, as Baz got in there with the reach. 21-19, 2-point lead. And right now the game's getting intense. You can feel it. Game's changed a little bit. Coach Parker's like, and now they're shooting free throws. Okay. So it went from, that's a tough one, as he misses the first one. And Zach King has been very active. He's a big body, and he's a guy you like to have on your team, man. He's sitting 6'5", 6'6", he can take some punishment. He plays down low. He plays his role. He's a nice player to have. 22-19. And now Troy drops into a zone of sorts. Dennis to the basket. And that's a tough shot. No good. 3-point lead. Noah Davis recovers. They swing it around. The 3 out the corner. Air ball. Dowds is on the move. He kicks it up to Dennis. And Dennis to the basket. Oh. And there's a charge. And we got an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Trey Dennis. And that is Coach is fighting for it. Oh, and Coach Parker's irate. And that's a bang play. And now they're going to talk about it a little bit. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. And here we go. So, and after some delegation here, the officials are going to stick with the call. It's going to be a foul on Trey Dennis. That is his second foul, and he'll have to go to the bench. Well, he's got 2 fouls, so if he doesn't foul anymore, he'll be okay. He's got to play with that. And right away, there's a steal. Bass kicks it up. Bass gets the ball back. You're watching MyAnthemSports.com/network and listening to DCash SE Live 365. Friday Night Lights indoors. West Carrollton, Ohio. Troy Trojans, Pirates, Miami Valley coverage. And it's a 3-point lead. And right now the Trojans are back and staying stiff in their man-to-man 1-2-2. They break it. Dodds can't finish it. And foul is on Riley. Got his hand caught up in there. And
And
it's been a 3-point game. Kaiser he's going to shoot 1 and 1. And he's trying to get his first points of the night here. Puts it in. 4-point lead, 23-19. And Gaddis is going to come in the game here. And Gaddis comes in, gets a rebound, and he's going to set it up here. And 2 minutes to go. Gaddis throws it to Dowds. Dowds hands it off to Bass. Bass, Gaddis for 3. It's short. Rebounded by Iwomi. And Iwomi takes it to the basket. And Iwomi with a nice move. He gets the rebound. And then a big-time block by Iwomi. Hands it right back to the defense. And there's a foul. As one of the things you don't do is you try not to throw the ball under your own basket. Great hustle on one side, but you throw it right back to the man, and here we go. He's going to shoot 2 and the first free throw is good. It's 24-21. Second one is up. It's no good. And the rebound corralled by the Pirates. And Troy stays in their zone, and there's a steal by Kaiser. And there was a foul as Bass ran over, and now he picks up a foul. He's got to come out the game.
Number 35, right. Shooting for 2, number 20,
As Kaiser's going to shoot here. And he just was at the line, so you know he's feeling good. He hits the first one, 25-21. Second point of the night for Kaiser. Pushes the lead to 4, 1:11 left, second quarter. As both teams trying to get a little bit of an edge heading into halftime. The ball's no good, and it's rebounded by Riley. As Riley and Gaddis. Nice pass to Dowds. Dowds is and that was a scary play by Charlie Walker. I mean, he slid, and that's how you see people tear their Achilles, man. They hurt their Achilles sliding like that on accident. Glad he's not hurt, but it is a turnover, and it is a 2-point lead with 1 minute left here in the half, as the Pirates are the closest they've been in a while. Brooks is in the game, and along with Gaddis. And Brooks, he should be ready to go. And if he rotates, he gets the ball. He's being guarded by Davis. And Gaddis being guarded by Kaiser. And hands it off to Dowds. It wasn't a travel. He never dribbled the ball. And Brooks takes the shot, and it's with time left. 10 seconds, and we have a foul on the play. As this, and that's something you don't want to do right there. It puts you in a double bonus, and now they're going to shoot 2. And it's simply from you take a shot that's not the best one, and then you want to make up for it right away, and that's what he got caught doing here. King's going to shoot 2 now, and he gets a chance to relax. He hits the first one. It's his 4th point of the night to go with the myriad of rebounds and good interior play. 26-23, 7.5 to go here. As he misses second one, they get the ball back. He puts it up. No good. 3 seconds. Brooks. He puts it up, and he's fouled. And Demetrius Brooks, arguably the best shooter on the team, he's going to get a chance to put the ball in the hoop before halftime and tie it up. And the junior guard is coming off a couple of really good performances. Cuts it to a 2-point lead. You got a trigger on him, that's for sure. He's definitely a sniper, and he hits the second one. 1-point lead here. All right. As Brooks has got a chance to knock all 3 down, tie it up here at the half. Takes the dribble. Takes a breath. Puts it up. He knocks it down, and that's going to end the half as Demetrius Brooks knocks down 3 consecutive free throws to go to halftime as Troy, West Carrollton ended 26-all. We'll come back with second half footage in a way. Don't go anywhere. mynmsports.com/network.
Show me it work or something. Hey, that chopper get to shaking like it twerk or something. Just be patient till them perkins come. And you can't come around the spot unless you trying to purchase something. It's different kill around me each and every day. And too much movement can get you shot up in your face. They be the murder case because them boys didn't leave a trace. I hope this song right here run up some millions in a day.
What telling me I got it and do it? You don't have it. You turn the damn ball over.
You better not send the drops unless that shit for show. And when they do say hit, we get to screaming out, let's go. You wasn't in the trap before I got hold to them bowls. All these beans with us, it look like laser quest. Yeah, I was born rich, I just ain't got my payment yet. That constantly asking why I ain't signed to a label yet. Now if you wanna scream out brr, you gotta pay for that. Hey.
I'm gonna talk to a couple other ladies. Guys, honestly, that's the main guys. Some guys about to fight for the championship. So it's gonna be. Thanks for stopping. All right. Okay. Hey, Mark. Mark. Hey.
About to be on. You're on.
Wow. Yo, all right, it's 26 all. We got 5 minutes left before the half starts. Go, baby. And been a crazy first half. You know. Oh, I got you, bro. You don't have to do that. Just tell me. Even game as a rebounds. His advantage is West Carrollton, but they're shooting horribly. So Troy's playing better. I would say a better all-around game, but West Carrollton has scrapped tonight. West Carrollton is a gritty team. They're going to get on the boards. They're going to try to pound you, but now they're trying to play fast. They're trying to play a little bit faster pace, get more shots up, and it is working, but they got to make some of those attempts because right now they're shooting just under about 40%. So we'll see what happens here in the second half. We got 4 minutes left. We'll be back in a moment. Don't go away. mynmsports.com/network. Special thanks to Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Wings. You can go grab some of those amazing wings on Union Road out in Trotwood, Ohio. Shout out to Lord of the Wings, man. A great organization that came from the bottom and now they're doing it. All right. Welcome back here. MyNOsports.com coverage.
Against West Carrollton.
Second half action as.
The second half starts now.
All right. As we got a tie game here, 26 all, as both teams able to kind of get their own momentum in the game. Troy jumped out early, but now West Carrollton just kind of clawed their way back into the game, and now it's a tie game. And right off the bat, it's a turnover for the Pirates. And West Carrollton goes with the same lineup that they had starting out. As so with Washington, Riley, Dennis, Bass, and Troy with the same starters: Kaiser, Phillips, Noah Davis, Charlie Walker, and Zach King. And right on cue, just like in the first half, Noah Davis hits the first three of the half to start it out, and now Troy has a 3-point lead. So
West Carrollton number 21.
and the foul on West Carrollton now gives Troy the ball right back. 3-point lead, 6 minutes, 7-minute mark here, third quarter action, Friday Night Lights. And right now, West Carrollton is sunk back into a 1-2-2 almost matchup of sorts. And both teams kind of taking their time as Troy just rolling around, and he wants that three. He puts it up. It's no good. It's rebounded by King. He gets his own rebound, and he's going up, and he's like, they can't hold me out here. That's the way he's feeling out here right now. 2 offensive rebounds, and
Number 34, Zach King.
and Washington with the foul. Zach King's up, but he misses the first one. And free throws have been a key, always the key in games. You can go back and look at them, and sometimes they'll dictate the end, and sometimes they won't. But King hits the second one. It's 30-26, under the 6, getting towards the 6-minute mark. Dennis for 3. That's a good-looking shot. And what do you know? Trey Dennis knocks down a 3. It was a beautiful-looking shot. It was right in rhythm, and it's what he has to do. Can't be any hesitation anymore for the rest of the season. What a pass. But he misses the layup. Oh, Dennis on the move. And that was a Dennis barreling in the players. That could have been another foul. It could have been close to a charge, as he has to be careful going in there with reckless abandon. The ball's handed to Washington. Dennis comes back and gets it. Throws it up to Bass. Bass now has the ball on the right wing, being guarded by Kaiser. Takes the screen. He's up top. He's being guarded by Davis. Crosses over one more time. Hands it off to Riley. Back up to Bass. Bass is going to set it up, and Troy's defense is staying rock solid. Up 1 point, and that's what happens as loses focus. And Coach Parker's not happy with that one. Coach barks out, take care of the ball. And that's an understatement. They had 2 turnovers in their first couple of possessions, besides sandwich with a Dennis 3. So, and a bad pass, and Bass with the steal, hands it off to Dennis. And a little bit too fancy on that one. Just give him the ball where he can catch it and put it in. Just you gotta make sound plays. That one was a little too flashy, and Riley wasn't able to catch that. Now, 30-29. Here we go. Riley just he comes out the game, but they're gonna need him to stay focused and stay in the game. They're gonna win this one. 30-29. Troy with the 1 point lead. The ball is tipped around and it goes inside. And Phillips, he's got a nice game on him. He hits a little bit of a floater, gives it a 3 point lead. Bass takes the pass on the cut and dribbles back around, hands it off to Dennis. Dennis being guarded by Phillips. One-on-one action here. He pulls the 3. It's deep. And it's a decent shot. Could have got a better one, but he misses it. And we're going to move on. 32-29, 4:29 to go. The thing about that shot, at least he's committed. You know what he's doing. He's feeling a certain way. I would rather see a committed Trey Dennis than a thinking Trey Dennis on the court. Give me a guy that's just going to make moves and don't think, react, play ball. And right now it's a 3 point lead. They go inside. Kings had this all night, and that pass has been open. They have to find a way to cover that up as King gets another one. That is his 7th point of the night, and it's a 34-29 game. We hit the halfway mark as we're going to be bringing on. Did he leave? And the 3, no good, and it's nice box out by Phillips. And Troy's on a little bit of a mini run here. Kaiser out the corner. He throws inside to King. Good. Oh, and oh boy, and he says it's too little right now. King is eating like a king. 36-29, 3:20 to go. They go inside, and there's a push on that play as King got caught behind the man. Iwami with a nice move.
Substitution coming in for Westbrook, number 13, number 11.
Riley's back in the game here as he takes out Washington. And the ball is thrown up top to Bass. Bass crosses over, and that is a bad shot. He gets the ball back. Beautiful play. Beautiful play by Bass. He knew it was blocked. He got back to it and able to get it to Downs. And all the way to the basket. He can't finish it. It goes everywhere but in. Rebounded by Riley. 1-on-1. Riley, As there was contact on the play, stuck his foot out. The Troy player stuck his foot out, and we're going to shoot on that.
Number 15.
And the foul was on Charlie Walker as Riley. Name is Kaiser. His name is what? All right. We want to make a correction that we've been saying Kylan's name wrong. It's the way it looks and the way it's pronounced is 2 different things, so we apologize for that. 36-32 here, 3 minutes to go. We want to thank our fans for chiming in. Let me know, man. Hey, if I'm saying something wrong, just hit me up. Just bring it back to me. That's the only way we're going to know exactly here. So, and right now we got a timeout on the floor as it is 36-32, and we are going to take a break here. myNLSports.com/network. What does that say? Hi, right? Right. Crazy. Okay. Now,
Let them know you can see the stats on myNLSports.com.
okay. Uh-oh, fans are getting into it now. The fans are getting into it. 4-point lead, and there's a big-time block, and it's off of Troy as Charlie Walker went to the basket, and it was knocked out of his hand as Iwomi and I think Riley were there to make that defense. 4-point lead. Gaddis is back in the game. He had a nice floor game when he came in earlier. He hands it off to Riley. Riley to the basket. And that's a and coach is not happy as the Troy coaching. And coach is a little bit upset for Troy. He felt like that one was one they shouldn't have got. And off the inbound play, Downs with the big time basket, and now it's a 2-point lead for Troy. Excuse me. And they throw it across. They go inside to Walker, and that was a power move. And this game is getting physical now. 4-point lead. The gloves are coming off a little bit, and two teams wanting to win this game, both of them not wanting to have a fourth loss in the Miami Valley League. And we have a timeout on the floor. (38-34), Troy.
We want to introduce you to the Varsity Aubrey Armstrong.
You want to go check out the stats, you can go to mynmsports.com and check out all of the stats from the game. If you also want to watch a replay of the game, go to mynmsports.com/network. We're going to shout out our sponsor, Lord of the Wings, located on 6556 Union Road in Clayton, Ohio. And also shout out the cheerleaders who do a great job each and every time they're here. Give a shout out to the cheerleaders as we have a big time game going on here. 4-point lead for the Troy Trojans. When you look at it, Noah Davis hit 3 threes and he's got 9 points, and Zach King has matched that as well with his inside play to give them 9 points as well. So
152 seconds left in this third quarter.
all right, 38-34, 153 to go here. And Terry Green is in the game, the guard. And Dowds goes up and he floats it in. And Ronald Dowds with another nice move. And that was a great play by Riley and a powerful rebound by Dennis. He kicks it up to Dowds. Dowds wisely pulls it back, and Dennis is going to reset. And Dennis hands it off to Green. Green hands it back to Dowds. And Dowds hands it back off to Green, who's at the NBA 3 range right now. Hands it off to the left wing to Dowds. Dowds takes a screen. They throw it inside. And that was And Riley had to make a basket, and what I think the referees have decided is that we're going to let these guys play because the game has gotten physical. It's a close game. You got to earn your baskets and your points tonight. What nice shot! Woo! Noah Davis with the nice fader, and that's a college shot right there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a college move all day long. 40-38. Troy with the lead once again. And Green shoots it, and the ball. As Green took a tough shot there. If he had taken one or two more dribbles, he would have been right in the middle of the paint. He could have floated it up. Nevertheless, 20 seconds left. Nice move. Oh, woo! But he misses it. And there's King. Stolen. 10 seconds left. Riley. And he is thrown to the turf like a roughing the passer call. The guy, he took one, but he's a physical player. He's got the body. He's got the size. He wants to bang. He's a banger. He wants to bang. He plays off the contact. But now he's got to put it in for the squad, and if he wants them to tie this game up here. And first one's good by Riley, and 7.4 to go here in the third quarter. This game has been a dogfight since about the midway point of the second quarter, and it's went back and forth, and he misses the chance to tie it up. 5 seconds to go. Davis. And it's something about these end of the quarter sessions. Nobody's getting shots off. And it's a 1-point lead. Troy maintains the advantage. We'll be back here in a moment. Don't go away. Fourth quarter action, mynmsports.com/network. We'll be back. Okay. All right. We are here. Fourth quarter action here. mynmsports.com. Right now, I am sitting in with one of the great players. One of the great teams, Mark Anderson in the building. How you feeling, Mark?
I'm feeling good, man. Just here to show some support. It's the first high school game I've been to in a while, so yeah, I'm feeling good though.
All right. Been a tight game so far. What you seen in this game? In the first and the second half.
West Carrollton, they did a good job. The second quarter, picking the energy up, starting to press the ball, speed the game up a little bit.
Caitlin makes the basket. The sophomore pushes to 42-39. What's West Carolina going to need? What do you see? What does West Carolina need to do, man?
They just need to hit some open shots. Need to keep attacking the rim, get Troy in foul, get the big boy in foul trouble. He's been a factor pretty much this game, so they just got to make some open shots. They'll be all right. Get some stops on defense.
Side is missed, and we got a foul on the play here. And we got a foul on the play. Foul on Charlie Walker. 6:43 to go. Now,
for West Carrollton, Number 24, Danny Carson.
All right. 6:43 to go here, 42-39. And I'm here with my guy, Mark Anderson. Mark, still play a little bit. What's it like to come out and watch some of these high school games, man?
It definitely brings back memories. Like I said, this is the first high school game I've been to in a long time. Just the environment, the atmosphere, the cheerleaders. It definitely brings back memories for sure. But it's good to come out and support, though.
You guys are winning championships out here as King goes up, he can't finish it. And then Dowds is literally tackled by Kylan. Literally jumped on his back like he was Derrick Henry out here. Now, we know you're a big Cowboys fan. Tomorrow's playoff weekend. Our guy sitting over there, he's a Packers guy, so his team don't even play right now. But for you, what's it going to take for the Cowboys to get it done tomorrow?
Man, we just our offense. It's been pretty much up and down all years. Our defense is good. You know what I mean? We can if we can play good on both sides of the ball, we should be all right. It's gonna be a tough game though, for sure.
What about the Bengals? What do you think about that?
You know what? I actually like how they look this year, man. They gotta you never know. You know, the Bengals is one of them teams where you just never know. They could get in and upset somebody, get some momentum, and win another game. So you never know. But I like their chances though.
And we have a technical foul as we got a technical foul. And right now,
one short, Westfield is on one Trey Davis. Shooting at the line for Troy to be number 10.
And we have a technical, and Noah Davis is going to shoot, and this could be a momentum shifter, if anything. We know what technical fouls do. And Davis, this guy is not, he's always trying to put stats up on the board, and don't give this guy free buckets because he's going to splash them. 44-39, he gets 4 free throws. What does this do for the momentum right now, Mark?
It's tough. That was definitely a bad time to get a technical foul. It's still a close game, but you don't want the momentum to swing to the other team's way, so gotta be smarter.
As Davis got a chance to hit 3 out of 4, and he does. And that's literally like hitting a three-pointer, dude. And this guy, you know, he's got 15 on the night. So 46-39, 6:05 to go here. And for you, what you been up to these days, man? We know, you know, what you been doing since playing ball and stuff like that.
Man, just mostly just I got a son now, so I'm mostly just being a dad, man. Just taking it day by day.
That's what's up, but you got to pushing that knowledge down to your son as Dowds hits a layup, and then Davis comes right back and hits another one for Troy, 48-41. A missed shot, but rebounded by McKinney. Great offensive rebounder by the guard. And Green pulls it back, 5:30 to go here. I'm sitting here with Mark Anderson, and we're watching the fourth quarter of this game. McKinney to the basket, and that was definitely a foul as Kylan tried to impede the progress of McKinney, and now McKinney's going to get a chance to shoot 2. 7-point lead, 5:20 to go. What you seeing here, Mark?
I feel like that technical foul. This game could come down to that. That can really hurt them in the long run. That was a momentum swing. That was a 4-point swing right there. Yeah, the game could actually come down to that. But like I said, it's still close. They got time. They just got to make some shots.
McKinney hits the first free throw, and the second one is up and around and no good. Kylan with the rebound. And he gets it up to Phillips. And Kylan thinks about it. He gives it to Davis. And Davis explodes, hits the 3, and then jumps up 20 feet in the air, 51-42, 5 minutes ago. And now West Carrollton's trying to get that momentum back. They go inside. Green, beautiful pass to Riley. And Riley's having himself a good game right here. He's got his 9th point of the night. 44-51, and now the ball's tipped up. Noah Davis. Walker out the corner. He runs into his own man. Phillips free throw line. No good. Rebounded by Walker. No good. Dowds recovers it. And Green passes off. And he didn't want it. And we got a timeout on the floor. 4:24 to go here. Sitting here with the man. 2-time state champion, one-time state champion, arguably on the greatest team, high school team ever in Dayton. Y'all, we always argue about that. But when you look back, man, it can never take that record away from you. What does it mean to be on a team that you played on back then, man, with those guys?
Oh, I think you just said it best, man. It's something that can never be taken away. And a lot of the guys that I won with, we pretty much grew up together from middle school to high school. So, man, that was some of the most fun I ever had playing basketball.
Man, great times, man. High school. It's funny you just come out. It's just nostalgic. It just has a vibe that nothing else has. College or pros just come in. You can just grab a seat, watch the next great high school player do their thing, man. For you, what's next in your future, man? There's been some reports that maybe you might give yourself a push for a pro league or something, man. What's next for you, man?
I thought about it. Honestly, I think I'm gonna really start getting into like skill development, man. Watching some of these young kids get better. It's pretty satisfying. Me and my uncle used to do that together. So, I think I might get into that more. I'm not playing that much nowadays anyway. I think I may get into more skill development though.
Well, you're still good when you can still mull over your offer. Your decisions. You still got the juice. But one guy we will shout out, Chris Wright. He hung him up. He had an illustrious career. Talk about Chris Wright, man, a little bit as we go to another timeout. As we are out here playing, it's getting crazy. You start having all these timeouts. Talk about Chris Wright a little bit and what he done in his career a little bit, and how you guys. And you guys had y'all battles, man.
Chris is a good friend of mine, man. Known Chris since I was a freshman in high school. We both played for the Parkside Panthers AAU team. He played on the team up under mine, though. Heck of a career, man. You know what I mean? Put his mind to it, worked, stayed consistent, kept his head down. The one thing about Chris, one thing that's always set Chris apart was Chris's mental. Chris worked from the time he was a young boy to what he became. So I wasn't surprised at all to see his career turn out the way that it did. Heck of an ending, you know what I mean? He want to get into other ventures, and that's cool too. Can't play forever. So that's one of my that's a good friend of mine, man. Shout out to Chris Wright.
Yeah, great guy doing great things for the community, and he's got. You might need to get with him, man. I'm sure he'll probably have a spot over there for you, doing something. There's no doubt about it. Honor and pleasure to have you on. As we got a steal here by the Pirates off the inbound. Dowds, good. Ronald Dowds, he got that floater down, boy. He hitting that floater like nothing, man.
He got 18 points.
He's got 18 points. He has 18 points tonight. It has been a great night. He got hot early in the second and he never looked back.
He did. He really brought energy when he came off the bench too. On both ends of the floor. Yeah, I like him. I hadn't seen too much of him until tonight, but I like the energy that he brought though.
5-point lead, 3:50 to go, man. We wanted to just bring you on, let you chop for a little bit, man. We know you're sitting with your peeps, man. It's honor and pleasure. You got social media or not, man?
Nah. I'm on Facebook, but that's about it. I ain't got Instagram or nothing like that. Just my Mark Anderson. That's it.
Yeah. That's like the Bible out here these days.
Yeah. It's entertainment. I don't put too much into it though. I'm not you know, it's not. I can do without it. Let's just say that.
It's informational, and that's where we try to keep it at. Positive, when we want it to be, But definitely an honor and pleasure to have you here tonight, man. And we'll be chopping it up with you again. We have to bring you back again, man.
Oh, for sure, man. Appreciate it.
All right, Mark Anderson, ladies and gentlemen, one of the great big men to ever come out of the city of Dayton in the state of Ohio. And we got a wrestling match here, WWF, going down. Y'all done had some wrestling matches.
Yeah, but it was never nothing like that.
They was literally on the ground rolling around. 3:20 to go. It's a 5-point lead. This game's getting good. And checking out mynmsports.com/network as
James Campus and number 5.
3:20 to go here. Bass with the ball. All right. McKinney hands it off to McKinney. All right. And he goes to Riley, and that is up. Good. Great Sean Riley with an incredible shot, and he's really showing his worth tonight. He's hit double figures, and he's got a lot of rebounds too. He's made a lot of good defensive plays, and he hits his 12th point of the night. 2-point lead, 3 minutes to go here in the game. And Phillips is being guarded. Now there's a double team. He loses the ball. And after a wild sequence, West Carrollton has the ball. We got a 2-point lead. 3 minutes to go. It's about to get real. Bass is back in the game. He's got McKinney on one side, and he's got Dowds on the other side. He throws it to Dowds on the right wing. Riley, Dowds to the basket. And as Kylan took the charge, but he also took the hit, and now he's out the game. Dowds was going for his 20th point. He made the basket, but it was an offensive foul. And a steal by Bass. He takes it from Phillips. And they are literally trying to take this game away from Troy. Phillips, the 3 by Walker. It's good. Charlie Walker hits the 3. It gives the Troy Trojans a 3-point lead. What a shot by Charlie Walker. And a timeout on the floor. 54-51, 2:18 to go. We'll be back here in a moment. Don't go away. mynmsports.com. Oh.
Two minutes, 18 seconds left in this final quarter. West Carrollton.
All right, 2:18 to go here. 54-51. Been a crazy game. 3-point lead for Troy as off of Charlie Walker 3. And McKinney hands it off to Dowds. Dowds to Bass. Bass has done a good job tonight. And he pulls up, and he can't hit it. And they get it up, and they go inside. Nice block by Dowds. As nice defensive play by Troy, as Noah Davis was able to get in the defender's way, and it's going to stay Troy basketball. 1:48 to go here. And he hands it in to Davis. Davis being guarded by McKinney. And he called an offensive foul, and he pushed him off. And we had he pushed off by King as he can't believe it. Zach King he can't believe it. But he's done that a lot, and we can't see what's on the backside. The officials feel like he got away with a push. 1:30 to go here. McKinney to the basket. No. And Bass, that was the fastest jump ball I ever seen off of a missed shot. That guy got his hands in there. Ultra quick defensively, Bass is. And right now, the ball's up. They can't get it in. It's stolen away by Bass. This guy is a pest on the defensive end. He hands it off to Downs. Downs is up top. McKinney. They go inside. Riley. He fouled. Rayshawn Riley. He put on his hard hat tonight. He came to play tonight, and he's bringing some juice. And they need every ounce of it. Every inch, every amount that he can give tonight, they need it. Takes one dribble, he puts it up, and it's long. And now you got to calm yourself as he's a little upset about the miss. 54-51, 1:13 to go here. And this game has gotten real intense. Riley shoots the second one. It's up, it's around, and it rolls down. 54-52, 1:10 to go here. Phillips being harassed as Bass is all over him. And he's trying to get coverage. And we got a timeout by Troy Phillips as he almost got a 5-second call. Nevertheless, the coach gets a timeout. 54-52, 59.0 on the clock. What a game. What a game. Shout out to our sponsor, Lord of the Wings. If you want great food, go to Lord of the Wings. Self-explanatory. He king of the chicken wings. Go check them out. They got great food. Nice vibe there. 6556 Union Road, Clayton, Ohio. That's where you can get Lord of the Wings. I heard them lemon pepper be hitting on all angles. So go check them out. Go grab you some. Watch you some football. You got some in the car? Why they in the car? Why ain't out here, bro? He should have brought them in here for us to eat. But 59 seconds to go. It's about to get real, ladies and gentlemen. Troy inbounds the ball here, and he throws it away. Whoa! And he literally threw the ball to us. I was ready to catch it. You know what I mean? I was ready to do my thing and catch the ball. And 56.2, and Bass gets the ball in here. And here we go. Being guarded by Davis. He hands it off to McKinney. Brooks is in the game, and that's a good move because Brooks can shoot that thing. McKinney! Woo! What a shot by McKinney! It's a tie game. And Phillips is being guarded. He's being pressured. He gets it up. And he's able to take the pressure. He gets it to the corner. He dribbles it out of bounds. Unreal. Unbelievable. 24 seconds left in the game. Bass takes the ball. The West Carrollton Pirates have a chance to walk off with a win. They throw it into Riley. And the ball's unreal, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is thrown away, and the Troy Trojans are going to call a timeout with 13 seconds after two of the, oh boy. Oh my goodness. We'll be back here in a moment. Don't go away. Woo-wee! You can't make this stuff up, man. 54 up, 13 seconds left in the game. And game's on the line. If I'm guessing, Noah Davis is going to be the one to shoot this ball. But I still think they might go into King. He's been a force down low. And watch out. Watch out for Charlie Walker as well. Wow. Troy had the ball, threw the ball away. West Carrollton got the ball back and threw it right back to him. 13 seconds left in the game. Walker's going to inbound it. He gets it in to Phillips. Phillips to the basket. He missed it. They get it up. And what do we got? We got a timeout. Timeout, Troy. 3.2 to go. And Phillips is hurting right now as he's cramping up. He's got a cramp. And this game, extremely wild. .2 to go. All right, now, if you are Troy, they're probably not going to let Davis get the ball, but if they do, Noah Davis is going to take this shot. All right, watch out for number 10, watch out for number 5 and 15. 34, he's got position, all right, and he's alone. They throw it inside. They can't get it up. He shoots it. And he misses the half quarter, and we're going to overtime. And this game has gotten real wild. I mean, it was close at half, but this last quarter, so many twists and turns, so many ups and downs. The question is, who can survive this last 4 minutes of pandemonium? Great energy here tonight, great fans, great people, great vibes. Friday Night Lights indoors, gym style, baby. Make sure you check us out, myNFLsports.com. You go check out the stats and all the footage, live stream from this game. And Iwomi will be jumping the ball for West Carrollton, and Charlie Walker will be getting up for the Trojans. 4 minutes of, and the West Carrollton gets it. And McKinney gets a basket off the tip, and the pressure has been real as McKinney has been locked down mode, and he has definitely had his best game of the season, and that's a foul. As he reached all the way across the offensive guy, literally almost hitting him in the head.
At the line for Troy, number 20.
And that's his first foul, and Kylan gonna shoot. 1-1 here. He's been money from the line. And he puts it up, he misses it. It's rebounded by King and tipped away. Riley with the ball to Bass. Dowds, McKinney to Dowds. Back to McKinney for three. And we got a foul on Iwomi. Or he was out of bounds when he touched the ball. Possession Troy, and right now, this has been insane. And here's Kylan being guarded by McKinney. And he has been a pass reaching, pushing, as Noah Davis gets it in to King. The back door, no good. He throws it back door to Walker. No, it's blocked. 1-on-1, Riley, yes! Rayshawn Riley, he's having a coming out party tonight, and everybody's involved. 58-54, biggest lead of the half. The three out the corner, no good. Rebounded by, and he's out of bounds from the looks. And what do we got? We got a foul on the play as we have a grapple move by the Pirates, Iwomi. And we're going to shoot free throws here as they give them a chance and stop some of the bleeding that was going down as the Pirates had started to regain control. And Phillips is back. And Kylan is going to shoot. And he knew that shot was off. That's why he ran after it. That's one of those like, oh, and he wanted to shoot it over and. Oh, bro. Oh. McKinney to Dowds. And Dowds is going to get an offensive foul. And that was a good call. That was a good call on the play as the man was standing there. And you got to pull up sometimes. You can't go all the way. You got to have a pull-up shot. And McKinney. McKinney has come alive. He got another steal and an easy 2. 6-point lead, and they are literally taking the ball away from them. Wow! What a move by Bass. And the defense has been incredible by the guards, and that has absolutely given these Pirates a chance to win this game tonight. The pressure that the guards have put on these guys in the second half, it's been incredible. And it has led the charge as a missed free throw. And Riley with a beautiful play by Riley, making a play. Excellent effort by Riley, and he gets him another possession. And the Trojans are stunned. Absolutely stunned as the ball's inbounded to Dowds. And right now, Bass hands it off to McKinney. McKinney to Dowds. Dowds. And he puts it up. Misses the shot. And it's rebounded by Phillips. He gets it up. Davis for 3. Here. And Downs is on the move. Showtime. And Downs is going up. He's got 20 tonight. And they need it. King inside. And King is he is a frustrated kid right now, man. And they have bodied him, they bumped him, they made it hell for him tonight. And while he has gotten his money, he's also had to battle. And you saw the cumulative effect right there. Just the pounding, the physicality, the determination by West Carrollton tonight was something beautiful to watch. And whoa, Iwami going to the basket. And that was a strong move by Iwami. Looking like he wanted to put somebody on a poster. $64-54, 1:15 to go. Iwami dribbles it. He shoots it. And that's all. And I think you heard the whole slightly off on that one. And Iwami's going to get a second chance here. I heard some collective moans in the crowd off of that first one. And true to form, he swishes the second one. And we got a timeout on the floor as the West Carrollton Pirates have taken over the overtime. 65-54, 1:15 to go here. MyAnthemSports.com/network. Wow game. All right, 1:15 to go here, and the ball is being taken out by the Trojans. If you're Troy, you need buckets fast, period. But they can't even get the ball without it being tipped or taken away. Phillips, strong move. He can't finish it, but he's going to shoot two. And Phillips has got a little bit of a limp as he, this game has been so physical that there'll be guys out of both teams that will be needing to get an ice bath as he gets a friendly bounce, shooter's bounce, and he drops it in. This guy's got a nice future. And the foul's on Troy as
for West Carrollton will be number 11,
Rayshawn Riley's having a coming out party. There's no doubt about it. Tonight has been his world. And I got to say this, this guy, he said that he could play, but some of his actions earlier in the season didn't dictate him getting in the rotation. But what he did is he didn't complain. He just kept working. And in a true ball player mode, he got a shot, and he's taking full advantage. He has 17 tonight, pushes the lead to 12. And it has been the pressure applied, the applied pressure of by the guards definitely changed the game tonight. They got up in these guards for Troy and absolutely made it a nightmare in the last two quarters in overtime. There's no doubt about it. And Bass is gonna move and he's gonna shoot. Oh no, he's not shooting. He stepped out of bounds and 12-point lead. And this has been physical game, and they just said that he stepped out. And he's going to the basket. The shot's up, no good. Tipped up. Whoa. Davis goes up like he's going to dunk it, tips it in. Downs is on the move. He gets it up to Riley. Two more. Rayshawn Riley, 19 points tonight. And another one. And what's he going to do here? The three ball. The bank's no good. And that could be the last one shot of the night. Riley goes it up. And a wild shot, which he shouldn't have probably took. And he's going to turn it over. Rayshawn Riley pull that ball out and go ahead and call it a night. But when you percolating like that, you want to keep going. You want to keep it moving. And tonight, what a performance and strong move by Walker. That's going to be the final score, 69-59. And Iwami gets the basket, scores, and it's 71-59, the final score. He said he can't move it. He said he can't move it. No, yeah, don't worry about it. All right. Well, with that being said, with that being said, we got, what up, baby? I'm gonna have to get with you, man. We got to get with you. All right, with that being said, final score is 71-59 here. And big time win for the West Carrollton Pirates. All right, now the game was nip and tuck. Troy had a big lead early. West Carrollton was able to scrap back, and that was really the key. They scrapped back the entire game and got the big victory. So, with that being said, West Carrollton moves to 4-3 on the conference, where Troy falls to 6-4. And West Carrollton really needed that win. They had been struggling of sorts on a losing streak, and with a gutty overtime win, they now get ready for the game and fly into the hoop on a winning note. Dowds had a big-time game with 22 points, and Rayshawn Riley with 19 points. Riley was a dog to go with 6 rebounds. Actually had 8 rebounds on the night. So big-time performance by Riley, by Dowds, and by McKinney, and by Bass. Those two guys really played elite defense, and that's what helped West Carrollton get the win. All right. So with that being said, I'm your host and broadcast play-by-play Dion Cash. Make sure you check us out. MyNMSports.com. You can check out the stats, the live coverage, all of that cool stuff. But once again, 71-59. West Carrollton wins in overtime. We're going to sign out on that note, and we'll catch you at the next one, all right? Peace. Shout out to our sponsors, Lord of the Wings, once again, for providing us with the coverage to be able to do this tonight, all right?
Whoa, kitty.
Yeah. So many shows last year, man, mash bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause stay doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the peak. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these beats. Still no chain on my neck, yeah, I just broke paper plates and made peas. Talking shit, can't step in the war zone when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road, best watch for your jawbone. Got a 3.5 in a raw cone, riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the peps fly. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him take time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a dead guy. UFO came from Mars with a pack of smoke, got a spaceship hotbox. All these pounds in a whip, man, fill up a spliff, then pipe me a up for. Never bang one mash in my life, but I'll bang man out, no doubt if it pops off. And set man do pop smoke, so if war is war, then the show gets locked off. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these neeks. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas.
Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these beats.